Introduction: Chris Rigg's emergence. Provide an overview of the teenage prodigy and his rise to prominence at Sunderland. Highlight his achievements, including becoming the youngest scorer in the EFL Cup. 500 words. Transfer buzz. Discuss the growing interest from Premier League clubs, setting the stage for the complicated battle ahead. 500 words. Chris Rigg. The Wonder Kid profile, early life and background. Trace Rigg's footballing journey from grassroots development to breaking into Sunderland's senior team. Include anecdotes or quotes from coaches and teammates. 1,000 words. Playing style and strengths. Analyze his attributes such as technical skills, versatility, maturity, and football IQ using stats and examples from matches. 1,000 words. Achievements and records. Detail his key milestones, including international representation with England's under-19s and performance in Sunderland's league campaign. 500 words. The transfer race. Clubs in contention, Liverpool's interest. Explain why Liverpool is pursuing Rigg, tying it to their history of nurturing young talent like Harvey Elliott and Fabio Carvalho. Discuss how he could fit into Jurgen. Klopp's long-term plans. 1,000 words. Everton's need. Explore Everton's potential interest and their reputation for giving opportunities to young English players. Connect it to their need for a rebuild and securing future stars. 500 words. Other suitors. Briefly examine interest from Newcastle United, Tottenham, Manchester United, West Ham, and Crystal Palace, discussing their potential advantages or challenges in securing the transfer. 500 words. The Sunderland perspective. The club's stance. Analyze Sunderland's position, focusing on their ambitions for promotion and how retaining Rigg factors into those plans. Include financial considerations and manager Regis Lebris' perspective. 500 words. Promotion's impact. Delve into how Sunderland's promotion or lack thereof could influence Rigg's decision to stay or leave. Include historical examples of similar scenarios. 500 words. The financials and transfer dynamics market. Value and bidding war. Discuss the valuation of $30 million and whether it's justified for a 17-year-old. Consider comparisons to past high-profile transfers of young players. 500 words. Negotiation complexities. Highlight the potential hurdles in a transfer deal, such as competition among clubs, Sunderland's demands, and the player's own aspirations. 500 words. Rigg's potential impact: short-term contributions. Speculate on what Rigg could bring to Liverpool or Everton immediately upon signing. Include hypothetical scenarios based on their current squads. 500 words. Long-term growth. Explore how Rigg could develop under the tutelage of managers like Klopp or Sean Dyche, and what role he could play in the evolution of either club. 500 words. Historical context: Liverpool and Everton's record with youth. Analyze the history of both clubs in signing and developing young talents. Mention successes and challenges in integrating youth players. 500 words. Sunderland's legacy. Reflect on Sunderland's history of producing and losing young stars, tying it to the broader context of smaller clubs as stepping stones. 500 words. Fan and media perspectives, supporter sentiment. Discuss reactions from Sunderland, Liverpool, and Everton fans. Include social media commentary or fan forum insights. 500 words. Media coverage. Examine how the press has shaped the narrative around Rigg and his potential transfer. Highlight notable quotes or opinions from pundits. 500 words. Conclusion: the road ahead. Summarize the complexities of Rigg's transfer situation and what it could mean for the clubs involved. Speculate on potential outcomes and their implications. 500 words. Legacy potential. End with reflections on what this transfer saga says about modern football, talent development, and the allure of Premier League powerhouses. 500 words. Let me know if you'd like me to write a specific section or draft an excerpt from this outline. Sunderland's 17-year-old midfielder Chris Rigg is generating significant interest from top Premier League clubs, including Liverpool and Everton, ahead of the summer transfer window. Rigg has emerged as one of the most promising young talents in English football, attracting scouts from across the league. Rising star in the Championship. Since making his debut for Sunderland at just 15 years old, Rigg has quickly become a key figure in the team's midfield. Under manager Régis Le Bris, he has featured in 38 of Sunderland's 42 league games this season, starting 33, and has scored 4 goals. His performances have drawn comparisons to Jude Bellingham, with some describing him as the best player to emerge from the Championship since Bellingham's Rise the Sun. Playing style and potential. Rigg is known for his technical ability, vision and composure on the ball. His versatility allows him to play both as a central midfielder and in more advanced roles. Sunderland's manager, Régis Le Bris, has praised Rigg's maturity and adaptability, stating that age is not a barrier to his impact on the pitch. International recognition. Rigg's talent has been recognized at the international level as well. He captained England's under-17 team during the 2024 FIFA U17 World Cup and scored a memorable goal in a 1-0 victory over Portugal. Additionally, he became the youngest player in Sunderland's history to score in the EFL Cup, further highlighting his potential, BBC transfer interest and market value. The teenager's impressive performances have attracted interest from several Premier League clubs. Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal and Real Madrid are among the clubs monitoring Rigg's progress. Sunderland, aware of the competition for his signature, has reportedly set a price tag of $30 million for the midfielder SI. Contract situation and future outlook. Rigg signed his first professional contract with Sunderland in July 2024, committing to the club until at least 2027. This long-term deal gives Sunderland leverage in negotiations and underscores the club's intent to retain their prized asset. However, if Sunderland fails to secure promotion to the Premier League, Rigg's future at the club may be uncertain, with top-flight clubs likely to intensify their pursuit. BBC. Conclusion: Chris Rigg's rapid development and standout performances in the Championship have positioned him as one of the most sought-after young talents in English football. With interest from several top clubs and a significant price tag, his next move could be pivotal in shaping his career trajectory. As the summer transfer window approaches, all eyes will be on Rigg to see where his future lies.